cafe racer craze is back and it's getting out of control. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this video, but yeah, give a fuck. A quick glance at my local eBay reveals several half-arsed or aborted cafe racer projects. Ducati heavily producing their scrambler, Triumph sales rocketing, and announcements of a Suzuki SV650 scrambler, and the slow and painful death of sport bikes. Not helped by the Euro 4 emission regulations, I might add. Every day I don my full leather one piece for my commute to work. I used to begin majestically walking towards my two-wheeled 600cc steed in what used to be in my head a badass slow motion, but now it's more common that I glance at my race-humped back and feel more and more like a walking knob Power Ranger. More and more I am seeing younger and younger riders dreaming of getting their own cafe bike. This is great, and I'm pleased that the craze is getting more people excited about the world of motorcycling, but I'm not going to lie to you. It has me just a little bit concerned, for reasons I'll go into. Don't get me wrong, I like a good old classic, thumping, rattling, two-wheeled lump of metal bike as the next guy. My first encounter with a real cafe racer was when I was just a little sperm fart, and it was what got me hooked on motorcycles. A friend of my dad's turned up one day outside our little house in London on a Honda CB500 project bike that he'd been working on. For a 13-year-old, that was like finding a stash of Playboys under a pile of pistols next to a crate of butterfly knives. It was amazing. The 60s style of bikes went away and was replaced by more sporty and race-orientated motorcycles of the 80s and 90s out of Japan. But the cafe racer craze, as it's now called, has hit, and hit hard. Riders of all ages have spurred this craze back onto the front line of the motorcycle world, pushed forwards on the heels of the man bun, hipster tidal wave. Sport bike sales are dwindling. People of all ages are buying old, beat-up motorcycles in the hopes of adding this accessory to their coffee-sipping, apple-eating lives. Why do we feel so compelled to recreate that mid-60s British, ton-up boy poser lifestyle? Granted, the clothing is cool, those David helmets are snappy, but the bikes, well, like an old worn-out prostitute named Wanda, they shouldn't be ridden. A nicely done cafe is stylish, platform-independent, and above all, performance-orientated. The whole idea was to get the most powerful motor available, stuff it in the best handling frame, and hit the Barcelona circuit. Starting on the 50th kick? No problem. Wonky handlebars? No problem. Thin tires that barely keep you on the road? Who cares? It's a motorcycle, right? Woohoo! Nah, younger riders are thinking it's okay to get on these just wearing a t-shirt and a helmet and ripping throttle. The wind through their beards. This is what I disagree with. The current craze is getting to a point where gear is a thing of the past, and where style outweighs safety. Of course, the caveat is that if you're a rider of some experience, I think this is fine. But in this video, I'm specifically speaking of this from a perspective of a new rider. Furthermore, the cafe racer craze, like the bobber craze, is depleting the pool of good, cheap motorbikes for the rest of us. It must be stopped. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Blade. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.